broadcasting to the whole wide world. One of the hottest shows that hit the network. If you don't know, now you know. It's the Skooba Kane Show, starring Skooba Kane.
Hey, what's up, everybody in the building with me right now? It is your boy, Skooba Kane, and we are in here right now live with Quave. What it do, Quave, again, man? We are live on the air, on Facebook, on YouTube, my YouTube. You can go view me on YouTube. Don't forget, guys, if you got a Roku, be sure to download us on Roku. And this show is going to be on different platforms, like this live show. It's not just going to be running on Roku. It will be on Roku TV Live. It will be on Pluto. We have people since we've been doing, it's not been about numbers. I've been trying to get enough shows so that we could go on different platforms. That's what it was really all about. You know, it ain't numbers, ain't everything. You got retarded people out here just looking at numbers. If you looking at numbers, you ain't doing what you love to do. Only retarded people will set up and comment your numbers. You know, I have people like, hey man, your viewers, your numbers, you getting this many numbers here. That's not our overall number. You could watch us on the app right here. You know what I mean? Check that volume, see if that volume on there pretty good. Quave got Quave in the building with me, man. But you could watch us on the app. You might have to cut that big knob up there, the big one, yeah, just a bit. Okay, yeah, we sounding out. Okay, so with that being said, you have people who I call them people who ain't happy with themselves. You know, Quave, they like to talk about your numbers when they ain't even got a number.
That is a fact.
At least, if you're going to talk about numbers, at least have your numbers right. Then you got, also, Quave, man, I just want to get on. You got people also, bruh, that I've been running. People who set up and watch the show or want to, you got people who go to work every day, come home and sit down and just, talk crap, man. Don't have a life. Just talk crap and want to run people. Man, get away from them. If you with a person that's come home from work, all that person does is just talk crap and then sit down and want to down other people. You ever seen people look at TV? Oh, that person look weird. Oh, that person. Man, shut the F up. Bro, get a life, bro.
And they only talk about rappers, though.
Really?
Yeah, they down other rappers. They down rappers because they broke. You mad because you ain't got that, bro?
People right. You got, excuse me. Man, you got people who are set up and down. I knew people, man, they thought you didn't know. You know how you could tell when people on your site and stuff. Yeah. They used to go around and leave comments, dirty comments. We call them haters. They go around, I'm gonna be a hater today. I'm gonna leave, and they get with their loved one and they start leaving funky comments on people's sites because they don't have a life. Them people don't have no life, man. They don't have nothing. Their life is ruined. You get away from that type of motivation. That's not motivation. You know what I mean? Get away from them type of people that all they do is, want to use you, do this and that, do this. You're their slave. You get this done for me. Make this happen. You tell them, make it happen yourself. If you want it, make it happen yourself. Don't set up and deal with that. You know what I mean? Or someone, it's just so many different people. I just want to get on that, man, because I had a situation, someone, trying to help somebody else, and end up hurting that person.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Hurting them bad, man. I think they did something that really hurt them, but they was trying to help, and then they turn around, and then they start talking mad stuff about them, and thinking that person won't know sometimes you could feel a vibe off somebody from miles away. Years of you know, controversy with a person, you could feel the vibes. You know what I mean, man?
Yeah.
And like you say, it's mostly with rap artists and up and coming artists. People want to criticize and then want to act like they want to help that artist, but really they're not trying to help.
One thing I could say is really sad to say that your family do the same thing. It's really sad to say that your family do it too.
Your family, yeah, they do it. They do it as well. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
hey, it's like you gotta look at that. You know, when you display, when the family do that, you gotta look at what they, you know, their emotions. You know, you got some family that do it and they don't mean no harm.
Some family don't care.
And some family don't care. You know, I don't know why it's like when you coming up, you need your family support, and they the ones that don't. It's like
because like
you know,
you got people in the family that could be doing something really cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they could go and tell they people,
right?
And they could be gaming. They could. Why can't they help the person who's doing music? Let them know, oh, yo, go check out my music. Go do this.
Right.
Yo, he fired. This my brother. He a dope rapper. You ain't got that.
Nah, nobody got that, man.
You
Anyway, today's subject, Quave, is about Suge Knight send Diddy cryptic warnings from prison after home raid.
I heard about that.
Suge
About that last night.
Wow. Suge Knight sent cryptic warnings from prison after home raid.
I was shocked.
Wow, man. It goes on to saying, early this week, 2 of Diddy mansions were raided, as we know, Homeland Security, as part of a federal home trafficking investigation, right? While the Bad Boy record founder has not been charged, the unexpected development has fans more concerned than ever, and critics over the moon, aimed all of the chatter surrounding the raid. Suge Knight shared his reaction to the debacle on his prison podcast, Collect Call with Suge Knight. Unfortunately, it didn't end up making the final cut, but TMZ reportedly got a hold of his commentary, however, and he seemingly believed Diddy will end up behind bars. The outlet notes that Knight start out by stating that his prayers are with Diddy family, especially his sons Justin and King Combs, who were detained but not arrested during the raid. He then went on to give Diddy a warning about surviving time. Okay. It's a bad day for hip-hop, for the culture, for black people, he says. Because when one look bad, we all look bad. That's definitely nothing to cheer about, he said, Suge Knight. He said, I'll tell you what, Puffy, your life is in danger. You know they're gonna get you if they can. We went on encouraging the Meagle to turn himself in. Knight also advised Diddy not to use brother love during his hypothetical prison stay. Claim it'll give other inmates the wrong idea. Diddy not the only one who could be facing legal consequences. However, in Rodney Lil Rod Jones' lawsuit against him, he also listed Young Mai, accusing her of trafficking pink cocaine for her non-exclusive boyfriend. Sources have since claimed that she has a rock-solid alibi, arguing that the dates in the suit don't line up. Allegedly, she was being fitted for her Met Gala gown when Lil Rod accused her of standing in for Diddy's alleged drug mule. Brendan Paul. Okay, what do you think of Suge Knight reaction to Diddy's mansions being raided by Homeland Security. Share your thoughts. Share your thoughts, people. Share your comments. If you're watching us, feel free to comment. Share your thoughts. What do you think, man? Yourself. What you think about the whole Suge Knight and warning, Diddy, man?
Hey, Suge Knight doing a smart idea, or he warned.
You think that's a smart thing to warn them about?
He warned.
What is it he actually trying to say, man?
I think he really trying to say he be trying to say, nigga, the police is coming for you.
Right.
Like, they coming.
Right.
Basically,
But
what he trying to tell him.
my whole thing is this, man, and we got a video I wanna play of this, but my whole thing is if he's letting them know about, being careful, man, wouldn't it be better to call them up instead of putting it on the show in front of everybody, warning them, man? I mean, is there no way for him to call Diddy? I'm pretty sure he got contact. I don't know, Carver.
I have no idea.
Let's take a listen real quick to the whole thing and see what's going on as far as Diddy and Suge Knight warning Diddy about, what he need to warn him about. I got a video we gonna try to get on right here. Check it out, y'all.
Everybody been talking about the Puffy situation. First, I'd like to pray for his family, his daughters and his sons, his kids, basically. That's never a good sign for nobody to cheer about when it comes to kids or young men being handcuffed. It's a bad day for hip-hop, for the culture, for black people. Because when one looks bad, we all look bad. Because that's definitely not nothing to cheer about. But I tell you what, Puffy, your life is in danger. Because you know the secrets, who's involved in that little secret room you guys participating in. So, they're gonna get you if they can. It's a little crazy how Puffy get booted out the alcohol business and Jimmy Iovine steps in with Andre and Snoopy promoting it. It's never a good look when it comes to culture of hip-hop and for our community, our people. I turn myself in. Sometimes you gotta face the music. That's most of the time. Puffy, I'm gonna give you some real advice. 2 quick things. You gotta make a decision. When you go to prison, either you're gonna be standing up pissing or squatting, sitting down pissing. I advise you to try to take the first one. Because if you're squatting and pissing on the seat, you know what that means. Oh yeah, by the way, do not do your time going by Brother Love. Brother Love is not a good code name for prison. I'm out.
Okay.
I was right.
That was TMZ.
I was right.
Yeah, you was right.
He warned.
Yeah, he warned him, man. He warned him. He
and
told him.
Suge Knight's in jail.
Yeah, Suge Knight's definitely locked up, man. But he warned Diddy not to, drop the soap, basically, in jail. You don't want to do your time, bending over. But to me, I think Diddy, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to give you my firm opinion. I don't think Diddy going to do any time for this. I'll tell you why. There's too many important people that was at his freaknik parties that's could be possibly on camera, like they said.
You know, there's one on camera of him adopting a little not trying to be racist, but white girl, a little white girl.
He's adopting
kids.
A young white girl.
Yes.
Okay, so there's, you know, I don't
sound
see too much in
It's not a problem with it, it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't see too much of an issue because it is different, but they allow you to do that in the US to adopt you know, different you know, races of kids, you know, so it's nothing, you know, wrong with it.
Crazy.
It's just different. And a lot of people think it should be where you could when you adopt a kid that you could have that kid you know, it used to be one race. That kid gotta be, but then some kids never get adopted because of the fact that
they're probably bad.
The race thing, you know, so they stopped that and they let any race adopt a kid as long as the household is okay. You know, so
yeah.
With that being said, they're letting anybody, you know, with a nice house adopt.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, Travis Callis does a victory dance to Taylor Swift, Bad Blood, while golfing. Now,
what?
I don't know what that basically. I know that's Taylor Swift, and I'm pretty sure that's an actor. You ever seen that guy before? I don't know, but he looked familiar.
Well, he's a golf player.
Yeah. Bad Blood while golfing. Travis Callis does a victory dance to Taylor Swift, Bad Blood while golfing. Travis Callis.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
I'm not a golf person, so.
Yeah, I like. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I do like golf, and every chance that I get, you know, I've drive by a golf course, but I'm not like a golf person. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I like driving by and watching stuff like that. But with that being said, you know, that's deep. They must have had a golf tournament or something, and he jumped up because he beat her or something. But it goes on to saying,
yeah, true.
Travis Callis, even when she, let's say Travis Swift, Taylor Swift, I'm sorry, is always with Travis Keyless, even when she's not actually with him. While the Kansas City Chiefs tight end was out golfing recently, one of his friends started playing the pop star 2014 smash Bad Blood on the course.
Oh, he's playing music.
Prompting an adorable victory dance from the football star. So he's a football player.
Huh.
That's who the guy is. He's a football player.
Why did they say golf?
I don't know. Travis Callis, Kansas City Chief teammate. Well, he's a football player, but he was playing golf. And, you know, that's basically Travis Callis, Kansas City Chief teammate, hopes he and Taylor Swift starts a family. Okay. In a video shared by NBA player Chandler Persons on Instagram stories,
I heard about him.
Callis focused on his form before making a calculated swing. Meanwhile, his superstar girlfriend voiced, well, that's baseball basically. He's a baseball player, right?
They said NBA.
So why are they saying swing?
Bro, are they confused?
That's kind of the video shared by NBA player Chandler Person.
Yeah.
On Instagram story, Callie focused on his form before making a calculated swing. And then, but up here it says Kansas Chief, tight end.
And when you say form, that's basketball. You gotta form the basketball and shoot the basketball.
I don't know, man.
They confused.
They got the story kind of weird, but Kelly focused on his form before making a calculated swing.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, his superstar girlfriend voice sings in the background. Did you have to hit me where I'm weak, baby? I couldn't breathe. Rub it in so deep. Salt in the womb like you're laughing right at me, is what the words of the song said.
What?
So that cigar I was smoking was these cigars. These are little butt cigars. I love these, man. Y'all get them, little cigars. But that cigar that I was smoking, I like that. That's one of them half baby Cubans that you gave me.
Oh yeah.
After watching his balls sail away, the Ohio native walks toward the camera and, using his club as an air guitar, starts dancing and singing along the pre-chorus. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I, he mouthed along. So here's the deal. They go to saying Travis Kallis. If you guys know him, you know what he played. Even when she's not actually with him, she said. While the Kansas City Chief tight end. Now, Kansas City, they're saying tight end is football, right?
They already confused me. I ain't gonna lie.
So they got to get the... and it says right here, prompt a adorable victory dance from the football star. So he must be a football star playing baseball.
I don't know. I'm lost.
And then, because I've never seen anybody swing a ball. And this is Billboard's story, Hannah Daly. I'm going to put her on blast. She got to get it right, because I'm reading this and she got to get her stories right. How is he a football star? And then it says down here, Travis City Chief teammate hopes he and Taylor Swift starts a family. Okay.
She must be new. She must be new.
She must be new. You say to the
to the feed.
Yeah, probably so. But it said Travis Kallis, Kansas City Chief teammate, hopes he and Taylor Swift starts a family. Right then they go down and say in the video shared by NBA player Chandler. Now that's basketball.
Yeah, Chandler's a basketball
We went
player.
from but it's an NBA player who shared the video. Persons on Instagram story. Cali focused on his form before making a calculated swing. Meanwhile, his superstar girlfriend... So he was playing baseball, basically. After watching the ball sail away, Ohio native walks toward the camera and does a dance. The clip comes shortly after Kallis and Swift went on a romantic vacation in the Bahamas. From the trip, the couple enjoyed their time on the beach and held hands on a deck. His golfing execution isn't the first time Cali has jammed out to Bad Blood. So Taylor Swift's song is called Bad Blood.
Yeah, 2016 song from a while back.
You remember it? Okay, was it a hot hit? Okay. I probably remember if I hear it again.
Everybody
And
was
come
listening
back
to
to
it
me.
in school.
While discussing NFL quarterback Kenny Pickett, recently traded from the Pittsburgh Steelers to the Eagles, he said. Kenny and the Steelers, their relationship ended before mimicking the pop star catchy melody on the final two words, Bad Blood. That's cool, man. That's cool. What do you think about that, man? What's your input on him dancing after he hit a victory ball? He was happy. He played his girlfriend, Taylor Swift song. What do you think about that, man?
Good. He did.
Would you if you had a girlfriend that was a star and she was in the audience, that'd be kind of cool to play her song.
Yeah.
So
Play her song when you win.
right when you win.
That's
So
cool.
I don't Sorry about that. Music was way up there. Anyway, I don't really see too much wrong with it.
I don't blame him.
You know, but a lot of people will get upset because it's kind of the loser is probably pissed off at Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Because he dancing to her song while he hit that home run. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, but it is. I say this: Taylor Swift, keep doing what you're doing. Your music is the bomb. Anytime your man is dancing to it when he hit a home run, you know what I mean? But NBA YoungBoy takes NBA YoungBoy he takes Yaya Mayweather,
Yes.
his wife.
Yes.
Yaya. How you say her name?
Yes.
Why ain't names spelled
Her
the way
name
they
is
sound?
Jazz.
Her name Yaz?
Jazz.
Jazz.
Yes.
But it's spelled with a Y.
Is it Yazz?
No, Yaya. Yaya.
That's not how you spell it. That, nobody calls her that anymore. Nobody even calls her that anymore.
But NBA YoungBoy and his ex-wife, Yaya,
Oh, his
Mayweather
ex-wife.
reunited.
Never mind, that ain't Jazz.
They reunited.
How is that possible? That nigga is married with kids. 3 kids to Jazz.
You serious?
Yes.
It goes on
That
to
nigga
saying,
is cheating on her.
wow.
That's crazy.
It goes on saying recently NBA YoungBoy and his ex-wife, Yaya Mayweather, reunite to take their son on a shopping trip. Okay, so they just got together to shop.
And
it
he has
sparks,
a son by her. I get it. That nigga got sons by her.
Oh, really? It sparks quite a debate among fans. Lil Mabu and YB wife. Oh, YB wife Jazz.
Jazz. Yep.
And YB's wife. YB's with Jazz, maybe?
YB is young boy. They call him YB.
Oh!
For short, that's YB.
Man, I
Young
never
Boy.
knew that. Because I thought it was another rapper named YB.
Nah. That's young boy.
YNB. Maybe.
That's YNB is young boy. NBA
Wow.
young boy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Well, they go on saying we're also. So they talk like that was another. Okay, so that's young boy. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
We're
they did
also present for the execution, leaving some to speculate that there was some tension between the two women. The two women. Some tension. Okay. So she don't like Yaya.
So basically, Jazz don't like Yaya,
Some tension there. They say.
and she probably about to fight her or something. That's
You think so?
Oh, it's just that nigga just got it, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. He got it.
Yeah. Are both of the girls decent? I never seen Jazz.
Jazz is fine.
She's pretty.
I
pretty
ain't seen Yaya in a while, but
I seen Yaya. You know, he got some good taste in women, and
yeah, he got some good.
I don't see nothing wrong with what young boy, his relationship. But
He just got too many girls with
The rapper-
different babies.
really, wow, that's interesting. The rapper appears to be in good spirits in the clip that they have, but either way, commenters are suspicious. Countless users are calling for Yaya to stand up, reminding her that her father is Floyd Mayweather.
We all know that.
I wonder if he was with her before, he succeeded.
No,
in the music.
he was with Jania.
Jazz was the Jazz.
Jania
Jania.
has his other son.
How many kids do young boy got, man? I don't know.
I think has at least 7.
7?
At least stops.
Oh man, that's interesting.
I could see her in that.
And the cool thing is, ain't nothing wrong with having kids if you can take care of them. And he's making enough money, he could take care of them. So I don't see nothing wrong with what he up to, you know. But with that being said, he's doing what he do. You know what I mean? Young boy, y'all. Check him out. He got a lot of good music and what so. You know, what do you think about him being in a multi relationships, having different baby moms and all that, man? As long as he can afford them.
Yeah, and he definitely can. He's rich in the mug. He has 11 kids.
11.
Yeah.
Whoa, bro. So he's got kids out there doing what he do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That nigga's still doing music, and he only 24.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the deep thing about it, bruh, is that he's young. He's young, making good living off what he loves to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Which is cool, you know. Anyway, K Glock. Y'all familiar with K Glock? You know
K Glock or Key Glock?
Key Glock. I'm sorry.
Q Glock.
Key Glock.
Oh, I got that nigga added on PS4.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, he's Key Glock arrested over out of the jurisdiction warrant.
He can't stay out of jail.
Really?
That's his problem.
It's a warrant that he had that they picked him up on. Key Glock, social media followers watch his arrest, Instagram Live, as he continues streaming while in custody. They got a tape of that, man. I would love to see
He
it.
told us, he was, a while back, he was telling everybody a story in a party about him going to jail.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't talk to him.
Okay, so they said Scosa saying that when he was okay, yeah, they got it right here, I think. Let's see, man. Let's see if we can get a videotape of that TikTok or it's some company he shot it through, but it goes right here. This is the video of it. Let's see if we can get it to play, man. Sometime they'll play out, sometime they won't. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can get that to play and see what he do. See the arrest, man. See if we can get the arrest to play. See if it'll play. I don't know. Check it out.
What's the reason we were detained? Just because of the smell of weed. There was just a little bit of weed in the car, in the little bag from Wings. But that's just a ticket.
It's not even. It wasn't even like a no blunt or nothing, was it?
Yeah, just a little like 3.5.
It's not no 3.5, bro.
Not a 3.5?
It's been some money.
Shit, man.
That ain't up to
I
you,
don't
right?
buy weed, but you know, maybe with the bag. But that's just gonna be a ticket. Hey, what's up, Reddick? Hello?
No,
Hey, we're
I
on
just see
traffic
the
stop
turn
over here
signal.
on 1900 Piedmont. Yeah, he said 211, so. Alright, yeah, we'll come play after this. We're probably gonna have to go to City. Alright.
He's gonna be that wrong time.
I gotta go to City. No, not you.
What about me?
Yeah, because you got the warrant. It says they'll pick you up within 50 miles of Sandy Springs, and we're within 50 miles. So they'll probably want you, man.
Oh, for court.
Okay, so
basically, he's not
that was him in the back of the vehicle.
Yeah, so he's not getting arrested. He's just.
Well, he's in the back of the car. That was the back of the vehicle where he was talking.
Because what the cops do, they'll put you in the back, but they probably won't even arrest you.
Maybe, but they said he got arrested, so he went to jail. That basically, they didn't show the actual. Well, he was in the back of the car, so they showed some of what was going on, you know. But it's kind of sad, man, that he's going through that because.
And it's just weed.
Right. They're arresting people on marijuana.
I think that's
well, he didn't get arrested on marijuana. He got arrested on a warrant, but he got pulled over for some marijuana. They smell marijuana.
That's Cali.
You know, well, you know they doing that everywhere, man. If they smell it, you know they're gonna arrest you, ruin your life, put you in jail over a smell. You know that could be, you know.
Police get any way to make their money.
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's. I don't know what to call it.
Me
But
neither.
it's hey, he made the news, so it should help with some of his career because
Help him get out.
Get in the news, you get that money.
Hopefully help him get. Oh, that's
From the
why.
media.
See, that's why he ain't been on PlayStation.
Been in jail.
I was wondering where that nigga was.
You think he was locked up around that time? When the last time you was on there? You was on there yesterday,
Yeah, I
And
be
you-
on there all the time.
and he usually on there or what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who you be playing Madden?
Madden?
Madden 25.
Is that his game of choice or
That's a lot of rappers' game of choice.
Madden? I ain't played internet. I mean, I ain't played PlayStation football, man. What is that like?
Oh my god, that's amazing. The graphics is crazy.
Really?
I got all of them. I got Madden 17, Madden 20, Madden 25. Madden 25 is the newest one. And they're coming out with a Madden 26.
Oh, 26?
Yeah, they're coming out with a Madden 26.
Wow, bro.
Yep.
That right there. If they come out with a 26, man, how? So you saying Madden 23? So they do it the same way they do
NBA.
NBA.
They just,
They
but
do
the
it every-
only thing they switch it. They put 25, then they put 25, then 24, then 23. They going backwards.
Oh, so you
They ain't actually copying it, but they going backwards.
they're going backwards. So
Yeah,
so they're not doing them every year,
Yeah.
but it's
NBA is doing it every year.
NBA does it every year. Hey, I want to play that football game. I've been looking
Madden
for
25?
because I used to play Madden on regular PlayStation when it was
Madden, I remember, was it Madden Blitz?
yeah.
Were
yeah,
you in the snow
yeah
and you playing? Yup.
yeah.
That was the OG one.
I love the Blitz. Man, that Blitz is so cool, bro.
That was fun back then.
Yeah, that was like one of the games.
That was the top football games ever in
Really?
history. Yeah.
Wow.
Blitz was it back then.
Serious?
I played that game every day.
Wow.
I think they got it on PlayStation now. Actually,
Oh, really?
they bringing all the old school games back, like GTA San Andreas, the Warriors.
Wait.
They gonna mess around, and bring Desert Storm back.
Hey, they bringing the Warriors back?
Though I got the Warriors already.
Wait, new Warriors?
Nah, the old school Warriors.
Wow.
They bringing back all the old, like you could compatible now with PS2.
Wow.
PlayStation's compatible with PS2. So that's why they got GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City, GTA Liberty City, regular GTA, all the old games. They bringing them back.
Oh man.
I heard 50. I don't know if this is true or not. 50 Cent talking about making bulletproof for PS4 and PS5, and he's making 50 Cent. He's making 50 Cent bulletproof for PS5, PS4, and he's making 50 Cent Blood on the Sand for PS4 and PS5.
And this is gonna be like a new game that they're
Because 50 Cent Blood on the Sand was usually for Xbox 360 and Xbox One. But 50 was I think he's talking about bringing 50 Cent Blood on the Sand to PS5 and PS4 and 50 Cent Bulletproof. It's two games. 50 Cent Bulletproof was a PS2 game.
It was?
Yeah, so he's bringing 50 Cent Bulletproof to PS4 and PS5 and 50 Cent Blood on the Sand to PS4 and PS5. So yeah. That's
So
what he's
do you think that this is gonna be a change in the game as far as 50 Cent coming back out with it? Do he have his old games still out, or is that just,
Yeah, 50 Cent Blood on the Sand he still got out.
is that with PlayStation 5? Or is that just
That's with Xbox right now.
Oh, that's Xbox.
That's with
So-
Microsoft. 50 Cent Bulletproof was with PlayStation. That was with Sony.
So did he have any games with it, other than that game?
Nah, he ain't have no other games with PlayStation.
That's the only one. I think I remember that game years ago, man.
Yeah, 50 Cent Bulletproof. That
Yeah,
was on.
I think I do remember.
That was on PS2.
Yeah, I used to play that. That game was fun.
Yeah.
It was dope because it was like hip hop, like gangster killing. Hey, I love that game, man.
It was like his whole life story, how he got shot 9 times.
Yeah,
all that.
Yeah, that was
His
something.
whole life story.
That was something I was getting into. I actually marked it as one of my favorite games.
Yeah,
Have you ever played it yourself?
I played it. I beat the game like twice.
You beat it?
Yeah, beat that whole game like twice.
I couldn't beat it.
It was so easy.
I got down to the one of the levels and got stuck. I was like, well, I'm just gonna.
It get hard to a point. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was.
But I kept on trying multiple times. I stayed up every night, kept trying.
Oh,
Multiple times. Yep. I didn't stop.
That was like the Rubik's Cube, man. I couldn't stop until I got it.
Man.
The Rubik's Cube. You ever did that?
Yeah. Even Desert Storm was not easy to beat.
Now Desert Storm.
They bringing that back too. I heard about that. They bringing Desert Storm back. They
bring
bringing 1, 2, and 3 back.
If they bring Desert
Vietnam
Storm
is
back,
in the makings right now.
Oh man.
Sony is taking over. GameSpy shut down. So Sony's taking over.
Wow.
Sony's taking over that thing.
Wow.
So they finna make their money big.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big break.
Sony's
right
taking over.
So Tony taking over.
Yep, Sony is.
Oh man, that's gonna be something.
Desert Storm coming back.
That's gonna be deep.
And this time it's gonna be online.
Really?
You could play with online people and beat missions. So let's say if me and you was playing, we could play together and talk on mic.
What?
Beat Desert Storm together.
That's gonna be some fun, bruh. I can't wait.
That's coming out in 2005 too.
I can't wait for that.
So GTA 6 coming out, the Desert Storm's coming out in Vietnam. Oh, Conflict is coming out too. Heard about that? Conflict Desert Storm.
Wow.
With Foley and the girl.
Yeah.
Remember that one? Yup.
Yeah, I remember that. Man, I used to play that. I'm gonna tell you about that game. That Desert Storm. I'm gonna tell you, it would have you thinking that you actually is fighting a war.
But look, think about it though. It's gonna be on PlayStation 4, 4K graphics.
That's gonna be
where you really gonna be in war.
Yeah, that's gonna be something worth playing. I'm gonna tell you, I got to get that. I got to get that when that come out. When is it due? You don't know.
That's coming out. That's in the makings. They talking about it's coming out 2025.
2025.
When GTA 6 come out.
Wow.
That's after GTA 6.
Wow, man, that is deep, bro. That I didn't think that they were gonna ever do it. I didn't think they would. Like, are they ever gonna bring back, Desert Storm?
They bringing back all the OG games.
Finally did it.
Desert Storm coming back.
When it come, I'm gonna be one of the first to get down on it, cause that was the funnest game, man. When we beat that, I swear, I was going to sleep dreaming, waking up. Get him, man down.
It was like real.
Yeah, I was saying, man down, waking up. It was so real. So I know for a fact that new ones are gonna be way realer. It's gonna be some deep graphics and things going on with that game. So look out for that. If you guys watching, man, go check it out when it come out, the Desert Storm on PlayStation 5, the new Desert Storm. Orlando Brown, man, he's in the news. Orlando Brown, he's been doing, like, I think Orlando is losing it, but he said Adam 22 for letting his wife film with other men.
Hey, is that like our cousin or something?
Who?
Orlando Brown.
Nah. It could. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know who is in the family.
Brands.
Yeah, there's a lot. But it says he questioned 22 letting his wife film. I guess letting his wife film with another man. Here's a video. let's see what this video is talking about on the situation, man. Because sometimes, like I say, sometimes the videos.
That's on No Jumper.
Yeah. That's on No Jumper. I'm gonna play it and see if we can get some insight on exactly what Orlando Brown is doing. Check it out, y'all.
The fact that I do my my little Versace shit off of my show and all this shit now.
What's your cam?
It's like, you know, the Cam Capone
Oh,
reviews.
okay,
No, it's
okay.
cool shit, right? So it's like, dude, like you were in the lead of that, and now it's like I gotta deal with the only reason that you're not is because you let people fuck your wife. Like, that's not cool. So I gotta get that out of my system because I get my DM fucked up. That's like, that sucks. And they look at me like, yo, man, that's your bro. And I'm like, yeah, what do you want me to do about that?
I feel like anyone hits me up acting like it's my business
Then
when
I'm
you're walking around town with your luggage.
Right, bro. Right. But it ain't got nothing to do with me, though. But why you in my D? So, yeah, bro, that's the only shit to say, my nigga. Because I don't with that shit.
Not into that. You wouldn't get cucked.
Nah, bro, it's not that. Like, I just don't with you being a good person like you are. And then I would never, like me, I would never expect. I mean, that's what you do in your personal life is cool. But to be the person that you are to me, which is a very cool person, you have taste, class. I was like, wait, he did what?
Right.
And so that kind of me up because I know what kind of person you are. And then you helped me out when I was in a up note in my life, and no one believed that I was the cool person.
The
And
interview helps with that?
Dude, you let me come on your fucking show. You let me rock it out, talking about little shit. Yeah, and it helped me out. Definitely helped me out. So that's
good to know.
Well, that's why it was kind of important to me to start off there, and I had to get off my chest because I know that you're not that person. And it's like, what the
I feel like to you, given that you've grown up around like the Hollywood Illuminati, that people having sex with each other's spouses probably shouldn't even hit the register.
It shouldn't. There you go. That's why I'm like,
This is normal shit to you, right?
It is, but dude, you're one of us. So why would the you?
And by us, you mean
us. And then that just disturbed me. That was all.
Elaborate on us.
The fact that
Okay, so that's Orlando Anderson talking, man. You know, he looks a lot different and he looks more, man, my man done got his stuff straight, man. I'm glad to see him together, bro, because Orlando was going through a lot with the laws, and I think he had a warrant at one time, and it was on YouTube. He's constantly, you know, going through some things. I'm glad to see Orlando Anderson doing good, man. I got a lot of love for him. And we don't know what people go through in this industry, man. We just don't know, man. And he went through a whole lot of stuff. I don't know, was it him adjusting to being a celebrity, or, you know, is what took him over the edge when he was going through some things. But man, I got a lot of love for Orlando Anderson, man. He a cool dude. When I seen him going through what he was going through, I was like, man, something's going on. But he got it right. Looked like he got his head on straight now, and my man, he doing it, man. I want to see some more of him. I didn't even know his communication skills was so on point the way he's talking, because before he was like, if you go look at some old interviews maybe about a year ago with Orlando Anderson, man, you'll see a different person. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean, Quave?
Yep.
You'll definitely see a different person.
Yes, you
Did you
will.
see when he was going through his situations years ago, about a couple years ago? Like, you know,
Nah, I only seen him on TV, I swear.
really?
Only seen him on TV.
On what, Disney? That's the only time you
I
had.
think he
'cause
was on Disney.
I think that's where, yeah, that's
Yup,
the
that's
show.
where Yup Disney.
That's where he's originated. He was a young kid doing acting back in the day on Disney. But man, I am so glad to see that he is doing well, man. I was kind of like, man, he's going down and, you know, things in his life as he's going through things. But Orlando Anderson, man, like I said, keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm glad to see that you're doing well, man. I'm so glad of that, man. One day might have you on the show, man. We could chop it up, you know, about some things. Anyway, man, Keenan Thompson gets emotional when speaking about 039 Nickelodeon abuse allegation. Man, you remember all that Nickelodeon stuff, man? They were saying that
Nickelodeons.
That they were being abused. The people, you know,
yeah, I heard about
were
that.
abusing the kids on Nickelodeon. And he got emotional. Let's see, it's a video on it, guys. Let's go check it out. I'm gonna let y'all peep it out. Let's see how this video do. Like I say, I never know how these videos are gonna play, but let's see if we can get a video on Keenan Thompson getting emotional about this situation. Check it out.
It's tough for me because like, I can't really speak on things that I never witnessed. All these things happened after I left, basically. And Dan wasn't really on Keenan and Kel like that. I mean, he got it created by credit, but, you know, there was a different showrunner. Our worlds weren't really, like, overly, you know, overlapping like that outside of all that. And all that negativity kind of started happening outside of, like, our tenure there. You know what I mean? I wasn't really aware of a lot of it, but my heart goes out to, you know, anybody that's been victimized or their families. I think it's a good thing that the doc is out and it's, you know, putting things, you know, on display that need to be, you know, stories that need to be told. Definitely tough to watch because I have fond memories of that place, you know, and I have fond memories of, you know, my co-stars. To hear that they've gone through terrible things like that is just, it's really tough. It's tough.
Okay, so with that being said, Keenan, he said the situations that they were going through, he was not there at the time of these alleged incidents. You know what I'm saying? And I know that kind of hurt him to hear about something like that because, honestly, when you done been on a show that long and doing stuff like that, you know, and then you hear that some of your co-mates, you know, were co-workers and stuff were being abused, it kind of affects the situation. You know, what do you think about that, Quave?
It's crazy because I used to watch that show.
You did?
Yup, Keenan and Kel.
Okay, so but they didn't have a situation, but it was on Nickelodeon. You used to watch it on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the other shows other than that?
I watched a lot of shows
other shows on Nickelodeon.
When I was younger, I used to watch SpongeBob.
Oh, that was on Nickelodeon as well.
R.I.P. to the dude that died. That was SpongeBob though.
Right.
He passed away.
Oh yeah. I heard
That's why they
that.
not making a new SpongeBob at all anymore.
They haven't even even started on any new SpongeBob at all. I noticed that. You're right about that, man.
Yeah, I used to watch that when I was younger.
But that's kind of deep, man. That Keenan, I'm kind of shocked. I'm not shocked that they asked about that situation, but it's kind of, you know, in the past.
That's an old show.
But like I say, here's another thing with Diddy, man. They say I just got this coming in on the feed. Lawyers said Diddy will end up dying in prison if FBI prosecutes him. His lawyer says, well, a lawyer say that, not Diddy lawyer, but it's a video on it. Let's check it out. It says, you know, they go on to saying that he might, you know, spend his life in prison. But like I say, man, I personally, Quave, man, I like I said, I don't know if I don't think he's gonna do any time. But let's see what this lawyer says that I just got to feed on. Check it out.
Break it all down. Why did they raid the homes to begin with? Obviously, they had a lot of information and probably were planning this for quite some time.
I believe they were, Christina. I think this all started with that lawsuit that we talked about in November when Cassie sued Diddy. And at the time, you and I talked about how incredibly foolish it was for Diddy not to settle the case before the allegations became public. And He settled it the very next day, and apparently the parties were about $10 million apart. But Cassie was with Diddy for a decade, and she knew where the bodies were buried, and she spilled it all out. And that encouraged other victims to come forward. And there was lawsuit after lawsuit alleging that Diddy and others had engaged in sex trafficking. So now it's gone from a civil lawsuit, which is about money, to a full-blown criminal investigation, and a very serious one that's based out of the Southern District of New York, probably the most prestigious prosecutor's office in the country. And federal agents executed 2 search warrants, one in Miami and one a mile away from where I live here in Los Angeles, with a lot of armed federal agents who went into the home, and they're looking for evidence of criminal activity, primarily sex trafficking, like you talked about, Christina, but other crimes as well. Add gun and firearms charges, and we're talking about someone who may spend decades in federal prison, like R. Kelly. And this is why, under federal law, if someone is convicted of even 1 count of sex trafficking, it carries a minimum 10 or 15-year prison sentence minimum. The judge can't go any lower for each count, depending on the age of the victim.
So there's a potential that Diddy could spend the rest of his life in prison.
Oh, very real possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if this is another Jeffrey Epstein or an R. Kelly type case, where we're talking about multiple victims across multiple jurisdictions over a significant period of time. And again, these are just allegations. Nothing's been proven yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy is arrested in the coming days or weeks, and he's going to have to face these charges. And there's no possible plea that is going to get him off with a slap on the wrist or probation. The prosecutors are successful and able to prove it. He may end up dying in prison.
Break it all.
Now that is deep. Diddy, man. But like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, I don't think my boy is gonna do time, because there's too many important people that's involved in this situation, Quave. You know what I mean? Do you know? I feel like he's gonna beat it. I feel like he's gonna beat it. And I'm gonna keep saying that as long as we doing stories on Diddy and they saying he's gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go against that. I don't think Diddy's doing any time. So
hey, all I gotta say is you better keep running.
Hey, you know,
he been running all day.
I don't know. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth, Quave, on the running thing as well.
Don't get caught.
You think he should just continue running?
That's what he been doing.
He's been running.
He's running from. He's in another city right now.
Another country, I think. Yeah, another country. But my thing is this. If you're innocent, then you don't have to run. You know, and that's the only problem. I just think that it might be something involved with something, but I don't think Diddy was sex trafficking. He got too much money. What is the point to sell?
If he was, he might.
So I think it was made. I think it's all, you know, somebody got mad at Diddy. Cause like Suge Knight was saying, Suge Knight said, you notice that, you know, after Diddy alcohol situation with him selling his alcohol, the name is, you know, with a branded alcohol with his name, you know, or whatever brand he was doing with alcohol, it didn't go nowhere. It dropped out. It didn't go to the next level. And after that, Snoop Dogg dropped his product, alcohol, after Diddy fell out. So Suge saying this, maybe what I'm thinking Suge is getting at is that he kind of, you know, was set up, is what Suge was saying. But it's what Suge didn't say it, but it's what he was kind of indicating, you know, on his podcast when he said right after Diddy, you know, alcohol, you know, company shut down, turn around, Snoop now has an alcohol. Now, that's what Suge Knight say. I don't know. I think everybody's making their money. I don't think nobody's trying to step on nobody's feet.
I also kind of think Suge Knight is a little still with that situation when Snoop Dogg left Death Row.
Oh, okay.
Right,
You think?
yeah.
Oh, he's kind of upset about that.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
Cause is Death Row even still a label?
yeah, Death Row. Actually, Snoop Dogg took over Death Row. So Death Row is definitely still.
That's why he made them vape things, guys.
Right. So Death Row's still around. You know, they just, like I say, Snoop just, you know, came aboard and started doing what he do. Which Snoop is great for Death Row, man. I love that Snoop jumped aboard and, man, I love Snoop, man. He doing his thing, keeping his brand out there, you know, and staying in the scene, you know what I
Sure,
mean?
he ain't been in the stories though.
Who's Snoop?
Yeah, he's staying out of trouble.
Snoop, but he been in that news. He been in the news on good things.
Yeah, good thing.
Nothing bad. He been on that news, but it's been good things, which is cool, you know. You know, and his brand is doing wonderful, man. Snoop brand, he keep doing his thing. I seen some of his clothes in Walmart.
He got vapes, clothes, everything. He doing good.
He doing it, ain't he, man? So that's cool. I wonder how long he'll be able to do that vape thing, because they trying to knock vapes out the box.
Yeah, they trying to get it out of here.
They trying to get vapes.
Because now kids is buying it.
Yeah, and it does have an effect on wanting to smoke. I think what it is is that it's not addictive, but I say more wanting you to try, you know, smoking. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. I believe it's a want for you to try it. You know.
Yeah,
we got the dogs in the house. The dogs in the house. The dogs in the house. We got dogs in the house. You know. But man, y'all hanging out with your boy DJ Skooba Kane, DJ Quave. We about to get up out of here. Is there anything you wanna let the people know before we go, Quave, man?
Man, I'm finna be back on 5M.
You back on 5M?
Yeah, I'm back.
My man, Quave, back on 5M, man. Can we get an applause? No, we gotta laugh. Hey, let's get an applause. Let's see. There we go. Quave, back on 5M, y'all.
My server's on the way.
Your server? Oh, yeah. Which one is it?
Quave's World.
Man, and don't forget, search Skooba Kane. I'm going to see if anybody watching. Search Skooba Kane new music. When you search, I want to see if it's going to search in the engine. If you're watching, search Skooba Kane new music. Check out some of my R&B. I do sing, so you guys can check out some of my R&B.